So I guess you could just make it more clear that who would want to leave Manhattan? It's the best place on earth, they say. There's life, there's shows, there's dancing, there's people. But why the hell would you think that I would want to leave it when I have a place to practice?
I agree. You have a piano.
Peaceful, very peaceful world, but I'm so hurt.
Yeah.
I'm hurt by the way this is being overlooked. All right, so if I were to play something, I don't want to do the bangy stuff. I'll play this one because it does that a lot.
Go ahead, kick me in the face. Kick me right here in the fucking chin. See what the fuck I care. We're creating money. You don't even get it. No one gets it. So go ahead, listen to your classical music. Relax while they take over your fucking life. I'm fed up. Fed up with everybody. Fed up with being alone. Because there is no courtship anymore. Male, female. You're all disrespecting each other. You all go on those internet sites and fucking masturbate. That's what you hear from a person who's ready to fucking end their life. There's no more such thing as love anymore. You can't find love. Go ahead, buy your freedom. You don't even know fucking what freedom means. Yeah, dude, that's right. I'm really annoyed because no one fucking listens. It includes you all. Fucking common sense to understand what the fuck is going on with all this fucking money. Life is free. God damn it. Life is fucking free. You put a price tag on everything. So go ahead, buy yourselves that freedom prize, that whatever the fuck you call freedom. You don't know what the fuck freedom means. The foundations have been laid, but you're ignoring every day by buying. They build these buildings, you don't even know the fucking ratio between how much money one person owns. Been through it 1,000 times. You're gonna keep creating this world the way you want it. Get it? The change is in what you identify with. There's only one thing, my dear, and it's God. The fact that you call yourselves human is a misrepresentation. You're all misrepresenting yourselves. It's all about sex.
Fuck that up so bad.
And these have no names.
No names, they're not written, and I was always thinking, I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do. Okay, so we're gonna talk about the.
Well, the first question I want to ask you is, when I first met you, I want to say the first time I saw you was definitely Union Square,
Wow.
and I can't remember if it was before that speech you gave.
Yeah.
Before that, you were doing things like you would go to the Christians. That was one of the first times I saw you, and you would. Oh, and I remember even before that I met you, and I remember I thought you looked like Tom Cruise.
I was angrier than you could ever imagine.
Only a fool will listen
And so
to
if you
this
cannot
man.
believe in God, if you have a
For
problem
Pete's sakes,
believing
get
in
out
this
of here.
God,
Do not listen to him.
then you have a reprobate mind. Your mind is lost. Your mind is an enmity with God. You are an enemy of God in your mind because you can't believe the truth.
One time you were arguing with the Christians down there, and I saw you you found a mirror and you smashed it in front of them and said, "Look at yourself now. Look at yourself in a million pieces." And you smashed the thing, and it was really dramatic, and you did a wonderful job.
Listen. Thank you. What kind of God you know that I have?
Someone's gonna get hurt here.
Now you can look at yourself in a million pieces. There's something.
Okay, guys, calm down. Calm down. Okay. So, get back in the box. We'll give you the mic.
Another separate time I saw you arguing with the Christians, and you were saying, you're Cookie Land. They're selling you Cookie Land.
In his own wickedness, he comes before God with pride and says, I'm a good man. I am
This
good.
man is teaching you Cookie Land.
This is what is the problem with
I
man.
have to say that I homed in on you. I homed in on what it was that I felt was worth making a ruckus about in the midst of all this insanity. The only person that I really wanted to come out at the end of the day feeling somewhat, something made sense here was with your camera and Bob's attention drawn over all the insanity, which is what I came there mainly to do, was to speak out, those free speak out.
I've known you for this many years, and this is the first time where I've kind of come up and seen how talented you are. I did not expect this, and I shouldn't have expected this, because most of the Union Square people aren't that talented.
That's why.
This is acrylic?
Oil.
It's oil, nice. You sold another one of these? You sold this one over here.
You're never gonna believe the price I got for that little.
Was it the same size? Or was it small?
It was about it was square, so.
What and how much did you get?
I got, they sold it on ArtNet for $4 lilac.
$4,000?
Yeah.
Oh, not bad.
I saw 3,000. So I was good for months because I go through money
And you clearly, I'm impressed with both your art and your music, and you've talked quite a while about this map that you were going to design.
I've been creating architectural blueprints of a place I like to think of as heaven, a place that represents what this life meaning is all about. I've been trying to lay out the blueprints for another reality that doesn't have to do with all this money-making bullshit, where everything is free. And it's eaten me up over the years because I've spent millions of hours, fucking goddammit, trying to create a blueprint that no one else has the common decency to give themselves the opportunity to say themselves what's honest.
Yes.
All the apartments you live in them and you build what you want to build within the construct.
Okay.
Now, none of the buildings are specifically designed yet, but this here would house this is like
It's a lot of islands.
3 blocks. This is like 3 city blocks, just that little thing over there.
All right.
That's like 3 city blocks. You could fit about maybe 10, 15 big buildings like what you're used to today, but they wouldn't look like the buildings that we have today.
Do you have a picture in your head of where on the planet Earth this can exist? Where is it on
Greece.
planet Earth? In Greece, okay. So much more when it's bigger like this.
Here, you want to
Yeah,
see
I'm
the drafting field upstairs?
Really impressed by this. Yeah, of course.
So all this is street wood.
This is incredible. So how did you, and then who carved it? Or was like that?
I did all the carving.
You carved this stuff yourself?
Yeah, that's all plywood from dumpsters that I went dumpster diving in the dumpster days. And I'm pissed off that the scheme of life in the city throws away the greatest things that people just like Penn Station. They just destroyed all
I know.
the stone carvings that.
I know. They need more glass towers. I hear
No
you.
one wants to wake up and realize.
I understand that.
the driving force of this design.
Did you build this up here, or was it already built like this?
Yeah, I stole these beams from the.
No, I mean the second level.
Yeah.
You built this second level up here.
Yeah, these beams.
How long did it take you to build this?
When they were throwing these out in the street, I was sneaking over there at nighttime on the post office. the new what do you call it? The hotel. They turned the post office into a hotel.
Mm-hmm.
So they threw out all the old beams and I was sawing them. All right, so.
Need some light.
So I'm working on the second draft of. This is not Wars. This is another map.
Okay.
But I'm also redesigning New York City.
Because I realize what this system is! Those who don't know what the system is, they are not serious! That's how terrifying the system is. It's serious. There's no other way to explain it. I'm tired. I'm tired of every day going by. And little girls laughing. I'm sick of it. I gotta smile to share. Because they don't know why. What is the system? It's a mental web that you're all entangled in. You just don't realize it yet. Because you only want to experience the best of it. But let me tell you something. There is a worser side of this mental web that's been growing and growing and growing. With rotten and cruel intent. Rotten and cruel! You know why I see it so dignified and so passionately? I'll tell you why. Because I'm an artist and a lover of nature. An artist! Growing weaker! Because of all the insanity that you don't realize is above your heads! Every day the preacher guy comes over here. You all see me getting angry. Oh, the preacher's putting on another show. It's a mental disease. It's a mental disaster. I've looked for it. It's not there. Tomorrow you're all gonna laugh. And you're not gonna know why. That's serious.
Everyone was building this American dream with fears and struggles and worries and ridicule for trying to build something substantial that would reflect America. We don't have an American dream anymore. It's been sabotaged by this horrible, this psychological rendition of what an elected official could represent God. They're all secretly absorbing everyone's money as this entity, this vicious entity in control of this creation. And they don't want us to create anything that represents what creation represents, which is who we need to represent. We need to all be our own president, have our own gardens, and stop giving your energies to a freaking psychological rendition. Someone else wants to take your power away from you. So we're actually living in a slave factory. I hate to say it, but it's the truth. Because no matter what you think, if you're paying for your life on this in this world, if you're paying for this thing, you're losing touch with reality.
All right.
You should be able to make your own way of experiencing this godlike existence. But your godlike powers have been taken away by this architecture. at it for a while.
I mean, I know that when I was your age, my confidence came from the pieces of art that I did. And I went to sleep at night feeling like I've done something. My satisfaction with life and who I am all came from the art I did. And that's where you need to put that's where your thoughts need to be.
Yeah. I'm slowly starting to realize that more and more anyone sees it, because I don't get a chance to see it.
You're going to look back on this 10 years or 20 years from now, and you're going to be like, it's incredible what I was doing at that time.
I don't even know what to think anymore, because no one seems to be here to give me any feedback anymore, so I don't have any contact.
I understand.
I don't have money, but yet I have a place that the world needs to understand. You could build places like this and have
in Manhattan.
Have families in touch with reality. Don't focus all about making money. So you got your burrito? The problem is that I raise the issues, and I can't stand being the only one who's got the I don't just speak out of my ass. I have things that back up what I'm talking about. These maps are not fantasies. They're engineered to scientifically prove freedoms that we don't even have a clue about yet. Free energy. Solar panel roads, they already talking about it. That's gonna get us out of this crisis that we're in. The eventual omission from all governing forces that you don't need to be governed about this design that has been governing us this way. It's a silly situation that gets me all boggled up, and I go outside and I don't know where to go because all there is bars. That's all there is.
And banks, a lot of banks.
Banks, bars.
And Frogurt.
You know.
So now, how realistic, or how are you thinking you're going to leave New York, or is it a plausible thing that you're leaving, or and where will you go, and when will this happen?
I'm gonna retreat back upstate into total isolation.
You know, that's where Roman went. You know Roman?
Oh yeah.
He went upstate
Roman's
New York.
A good guy.
Yeah.
He got a lot of attention in a positive way, I think. Yeah. Roman.
And
I call him Roman.
Yeah, and how far away is your plan to leave?
It's soon.
Like this year or next year?
This fall.
Oh, really? Is this how you pilot your room?
Slowly over a year. And I had to carve it. I had to fit it. I had to cover the shit pipe. There was leaks. This thing, the sheetrock, got flooded here.
Is this the top secret project you were talking about?
Yeah.
The spaceship you built. That is really incredible. I think I need to get in there.
I have a traveling tape.
You could play like the Atari Enduro. Ever play Enduro or one of those car driving games? Spy Hunter?
Oh, I got the Sega.
I played Atari more, but I did play Sega. I played Sonic the Hedgehog.
What about Nintendo?
Yeah, I used to play that. What is this, VHS?
Sort of.
Some future.
Shot on VHS.
Oh, it's on disc though. I saw you put it in. There we go. The music. I hope you listen to this on mute when you listen to it.
No, you gotta listen to the music.
All right.
It's shitty music, I know. It's actually really good music.
So funny.
So I want this apartment to one day make a statement in this time period of, you know, we can't build anything what we want to build. The act of creation has been turned, but no one can build anything like this anymore, except if you're like.
Yeah, you have no excuse for wanting to leave this place.
And I taught myself how to play the piano.
Play another.
All right, another one.
Yeah.
All right. Have some salad if you want.
No thanks.
You can't just leave the city. What do you think you're doing? Listen, you're making a big mistake. You think you can just walk out of this place without giving your soul? What are you doing? You're taking your soul back to where it's gonna be healthy? What? You're actually gonna live a healthy life without us? Hey, don't leave us here. Hey, listen, we're all sick. We need sickos. Come and get us some more sickos. Get us some more sickos.
See you, Richie. All right. See you in the funny papers.